I'm Bev Smith, and I'm going to talk to you about St. Mark. St. Mark's feast day is April the 25th, and he is the patron saint of notaries and lawyers. The first time Mark appears in the Bible is at the mention of a young man who ran away when Jesus was arrested. You'll find this in Mark chapter 14, verses 51 and 52. After Jesus' resurrection, Mark conquered his fear and became a Christian in his home city of Jerusalem. He traveled as a missionary, preaching the word of Christ with his cousin Barnabas and St. Paul. At one point, Mark went to Rome, where he met St. Peter. St. Peter asked him to write down what he had learned and witnessed when he was with Jesus. St. Peter is our first pope. These writings became the second gospel of the New Testament, a book that records the life of Jesus as seen through the eyes of St. Peter. Mark's gospel is now generally regarded as the earliest gospel that was written. It presents a portrait of Jesus' public ministry, which leads into a dramatic account of his passion and death. Mark presents Jesus as a wise teacher and a powerful and compassionate healer. But he also insists that Jesus can be properly understood only when we confront the mystery of the cross and Jesus' identity as the suffering Messiah. Mark shows the human side of Jesus in his gospel. He lets us see Jesus when he is angry, happy, sad, and hopeful. Mark shows us the many miracles of Jesus as he walked among the people of Israel. Most of all, the Gospel of Mark shows how terrible the suffering of Jesus during his trial and crucifixion led to the glory and salvation with the coming of God's kingdom. His gospel tells us about the word of the Roman centurion that was at the cross when they realized who they killed. Truly, this man was God's son. St. Mark was born in 12 AD in Libya. Not a lot is known about his life until he became a disciple of Jesus. He was martyred in 68 AD in Alexandria, Egypt, by being dragged through the street with a rope around his neck. He was a great missionary in Alexandria and was its first bishop. He founded a community that is still thriving today. The Coptic Catholic Church can trace its origin to St. Mark. He is honored as the founder of Christianity in Africa. You might recall hearing about the Coptic Catholic Christians recently as they were martyred by ISIS. Another question is, why is St. Mark so often pictured with a winged lion? Well, I'll leave that to you to research and find that answer, because this could be you.